Win. He knows more about winning than anyone. Beautiful. First and fourth.
I'll be back.
Beautiful.
Hey, buddies. Beautiful day in Scotland.
Yeah,
had a TV issue this morning. Wiesberger's winning. Bright and early today, folks. What do you say about that? When are these people teeing off that are the leaders? They already got the cut line? No, my mistake. My mistake. All right. Yeah, I had a cable TV issue when I got up. A couple of TVs didn't work. This one didn't work. You could only get Netflix on it and all that. So I had to do some scrambling this morning. Brooks Koepka 3 under. How about that? McIlroy 3 under. How about that? Ooh, that's way behind though. Wiesberger 6 under. Tom Kim 5 under. Can't lay. Now this is a funny week because you got tour players playing on this that got banned from the tour. Patrick Reed, John Rahm, amongst a few others. So they got banned from the PGA Tour. But they're in this one. It's a co-sanctioned event with the DP World Tour. So it's kind of a backdoor getting into the tournament. Let's see who else is there. Koepka. I don't even know half the guys on that live tour anymore anyways. It's getting so confusing. Who's doing what? Who's going where? Patrick Reed's playing. I know that. I think he quit the tour, right? Yeah, the live tour anyways. Adrian Moronk, isn't he on the live? I can't keep up with the live guys. I don't think my eyes have awoken yet, people. Dogs barking early in the morning. Early in the morning. Oh, my Lord. Stop. It's too early. Yeah, that same guy. Always got to see who's out there on the ring camera when the dog barks because you never know, people. You never know. Golf gym homie. I love these guys working out in the morning. Have you ever seen that? I love it. I didn't work out this morning, but I have been working out, getting back in shape to play some golf for next season, hopefully. A lot of people working out, and you got to work out, stretch out. If you want to be a good golfer or consistent player, you got to be stretching out. And, you don't have to be jacked, but you got to be stretched out, flexible, and use the bands and the medicine balls and all that stuff, That's important, I think. I remember trying to hit some after a surgery or something. You're so tight. It's like your swing is just gone. Then you get some few reps in and you start stretching out a little bit. And all of a sudden, you start smashing them again. Smashing them again. But welcome aboard, folks. Here we are. JJ Spawn, 3 under. Oh, the wind there's zero wind there. Looks calm as shit. greens don't look too fast. They look like fairways, those greens. And I'm sure they are, because you remember next week too at the Open. Oh, look at the slope. Next week at the Open, they can't, if the wind's blowing, you can't putt. You just can't do it. You have to have greens that are 10-ish, you know. That's what they were at Shinnecock. They were 10-ish because the wind and the slope they're on, they'll just get unplayable, you know. That's the problem. They'll be unplayable, unputtable greens, and you just can't take the chance. So now they're slow like this, and there's no wind. The players, golf pros, like fast greens. They like them. They want fast greens, folks. They love it. Slow greens, you got to hit it. It takes your stroke out of it. Much rather have a fast green and like glass than slow and have to whack it, you know. I'm trying to find. It's gonna be, what is this guy doing? Jesus is Lord, 383 subscribers. How does this people get subscribers like that? I'm on the I just started streaming to the, what's that thing called on the left, the vertical one. And I'm trying to find it on because that's what I see every morning. I get up, I see the vertical one on the phone, but I'm gonna see if I'm on the vertical one. I don't know if anyone sees me on the vertical one. Let me know. People playing the band. Look at this guy. This guy scares me in the morning. I see him in the morning. I don't know if he's a man or a beast or what, but maybe he can give us some good chakras to play better golf. Whatever a chakra is. I don't see mine, but I'm sure there's a million people on there. It claims I'm on there, but present or invite. We shall see, my friends. Twitter folks are popping in. I don't understand the Facebook doesn't get many people at all. It's weird. Absolutely weird. Yeah, the dog will be coming in soon. Hi, buddy. You're going to be alone for a little while this morning, pal. We won't be long on here, a couple hours maybe. Victor Hovland, even par. That's not good. What time are the big boys teeing off? Because I have to go give a real lesson a little later, and then I will be back. I'm not sure what time this is on till, but what time do they tee off? The last tee time is at 9:30. I'm in the northeast, so 9:30. What's that? 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. So 5 hours. Yeah, I'll do a double shift. I'll go do my things I got to do, then I'll come back. You know what I mean? There's zero wind at this golf course. That's not good. That's why the scores are so low. Look at all those under pars. Holy smokes. That's their defense, guys, that wind, right? You know that. Some golf courses. It's good. In the Northeast, they're short, but the wind is the defense. Same thing here, obviously, in the links. No wind, St. Andrews, no wind, and you can beat it up. It's not long, overly long for sure. You can drive some greens, but yeah, not having wind is what is the weather? It's 73, 12 miles an hour wind, which is nothing. North Burdick. I think they say Burdick, right? Burdick? Bernd Wiesberg. Is he on the Live Tour? I'm so confused with the Live Tour, though. I really am. I mean, just get it over with. Let's just end it and let the guys play all on one tour. Let's just do it. You know what I mean? Let's just do it. But everybody just play on one tour. Chili, what are you doing, buddy? Hold on a second. I gotta let the dog out. Are you there, Steve? Oh. What's happening? You just shut. All right, behind the screen. Sorry about that. I get animals. It's crazy, and kids and dogs and people. It's just a madhouse here. There we go. That work? It's a pain in the ass to set up. I did that 1,000 putt challenge the other day, last week. I did 1,000 putts. Thousand 5-footers. Same length. I mean, same putt. And I missed 42 out of, so I had 1,042 putts. I only missed 42. So I tried to make 1,000. So it took me 1,042 to make 1,000. And then I'll do that again. I have it set up over there. It's just a flat 5-footer. I use my putting mirror. I use some of the drills. I use the chalk line, and you just get yourself into a groove and you can't miss. And the hole is actually smaller than 4.25 because I have a cup thing in there, and I'm a pretty good putter. And I practice my ass off. I'm going to do another one of those again, but you get into a routine, aim, look, and hit it. You just got to learn to just, like shooting hoops. You just aim and shoot. It's hockey. You just fire it. You don't think about how you're going to do it. Too many people are just thinking about take it back slow, keep it inside. No, just focus on that target. Trust me, focus on the target, and you will make way more putts. I try to hit when I'm playing, I don't know, 200-300 putts a day, mostly from close, 3 feet, 5 feet. And then I'll practice my long game, distance control putts. But if you can take that, and that's what people are talking about, this block practice versus block is huge, I think. If I can make 1,000 5-footers, and again, it's a flat putt, so it's a lot easier, but confidence goes through the roof. So I know I have a good stroke. First thing you got to get is a good stroke. Once your stroke is good, then you just got to find the line. Then you can make putts. That's why hitting, obviously I putt curved ones, of course, I putt everything, but I love to have that one, get that confidence, making all those straight ones. And then I just got to find the line, and I know I have a good stroke. If I'm making 1,000 putts out of 1,042, I know I have a good stroke. So the confidence is through the roof. Just get it online and just be an athlete. And that's what I posted the other day on Twitter and all that is you got to be an athlete when you're playing golf. You can't just think, keep your head down, keep your arms straight and all that crap. You're an athlete. You got to have balance. You have, your mind on the target. Use your athleticism to be a good golfer, not just thinking too much, you just can't do it. You know what I mean? You just can't do it. What the hell happened to this? Something's changed. Oh, I see. You're in dual assistant mode. Use the 3-dot menu to see how this asset. Oh, I see. Dual asset mode.
Long distance in the hallway using the iPad. Boom! Right in the center.
And when I played golf for money, I wasn't great at it compared to others. I was still good. I wasn't bad. I just wasn't great. That's the difference of not making it and making it is putting. Anyone can hit it. It's easy to hit it. Trust, confidence. I got better as I got older. That's the weird thing is I got better. Chris got her up, even par. What hole's he on? Fourth hole. Ooh, he's playing the slopes. That might go in. It is going in. Oh, nice shot there. Nice shot there. Nice shot there. Anyone out there playing golf today or anything like that? I'm going to hit some balls a little later for sure. Work on the motion, do some drills, swing my orange whip trainer, have some orange juice here too. Patrick Reed's out there. Yeah, so it's a weird dynamic because these are PGA Tour events and these guys are not supposed to be playing. But Reed, there's got to be more live guys out there. Well, Koepka, Reed quit the live, right? Reed's done. And I think he's got another month left in his suspension. But I can't remember half the guys on the live that aren't Americans for some reason. Like Nakajima, is he on the live tour? And then how did they qualify for this? You know, small invite. Oh, it's a DP World Tour too, so they must have had someone both tours could get in. Had to be, because how's Ram playing in it? Sometimes it tells you the exemption, but sometimes it tells you the exemption on how they're in it, but that's probably for the big events, the majors. It's usually majors, performance odds. Yes, he's got no stats, 0 stats because he hasn't played. Season stats, nothing. Off the strokes gained, nothing. Player profile. Let's see if that says how he got in this. Rahm's 31. Wow. I thought he was older than that. I know. It doesn't say how he got in it, but that's all right. I want all the best players playing together. Who doesn't, right? Doesn't want the best players playing together, regardless of what tour they're on. Punish them if you feel like they should be punished. But Christ, let's get the best players playing together. Let's get the best players playing together, folks. Just make it easy. Shane Laddie. The wind is picking up a little bit. Now, I'm assuming the wind picks up in the afternoons over there, kind of like on our coasts over here. This fucking guy. It's always something. Excuse me. It's always something, folks. Yeah, it should be a nice day to play golf up here. It's going to be hot later, but it's dang 70 degrees now. So, but it should be a nice day to practice, work on your game, do some drills. Putts, make 1,000,000 putts. Putting is boring, but once you get in the flow of it and you start shooting lower scores, you're going to realize how important it is. But you got to have a golf swing too. That's why it's like, what do you do with someone who's just starting the game? They say take them to putt, then chip, then full swing. Nobody wants to practice putting. No one wants to come and give me $150 for a lesson and putt for an hour. Nobody. Putting's not that hard to teach. Decent setup, give them a chalk line, 3 foot, just hit it, stare at the hole and hit it till it goes in. The problem is people don't want that. They want too much information. In today's world with the phones and all this information, they want too much information. The less I can tell you, the better. You just keep it on a chalk line. You're going to have a decent stroke. You got to line up properly. You got to have a good setup, of course. Doesn't matter what putter you have. No offense. I have a nice putter. I have nice clubs. It ain't the clubs, folks. It ain't the clubs. My irons, the one I'm using, are 2019 AP2s, I think they're called. 2019. I'm still using those. And I have the other ones. These ones, I hit them better. I have a 1 iron, a ping 1 iron that I love. I have gone to hybrids occasionally too, so I'm working my way to hybrids. I've got a nice. I'll show you my Titleist 1 iron here in a minute. But You got to use what works for you. So yeah, having nice clubs helps, but you don't need nice clubs. You need new clubs or good grips and a decent face, but don't waste your money on clubs if it isn't the club's the fault. Work on your game. Join a range that has a membership. That's the best thing you could do. And that'll force you to practice. That's why I sell packages of lessons, 5, 6 at a time, so people are committed to practicing. Because it's not fair to them or me for 1 hour and I never see them again. And I don't know if they're practicing properly or holding it right when they leave, because the game's hard. Oh, excuse me. You guys have jobs and lives outside of golf. I don't. That's all I do is golf and teach golf. I can't get it wrong. I can't get the grip wrong. It's impossible. That's all I do. Had a little sandwich earlier. We don't want that showing up. But yeah, to play better golf is not that complicated. It really isn't. Tom Kim is 65. Low man in the house, folks. Low man in the house. Kepka's 3 under still. This should be a good tournament. Michael Thorpe Bjornsson, a local guy, 4 under. Kurt Kitayama's 4 under. Rory's 3 under. What hole's he on? Oh, he's on a lot of people under par. 40 people under par. That's pretty good. But yeah, the wind is the defense, and it's not out there. That was a horrible shot. Was that a putter? I guess it's all right. Those greens look like carpet. They look horrible. They look so soft and fuzzy. It's probably going to drive these guys bananas. But they're making putts. They're probably a lot of wedges into greens and got her up for birdie. It's got the line on the putter. What do you guys think about the lines on the putters? The ball, excuse me. Not a big fan of it myself. I just like to see nothing on there. Drano. I like to just see nothing on it. Excuse me. Just plain ball. And my mind is on the target. I don't want to distracted by a line or anything crazy like that. Your mind is on the target, just like I said, shooting hoops. Your mind is on where you're going, not your hands, not the ball, not a line on anything. Again, if it helps you line it up, different story. But as long as you're not staring at the line, watching the club go back, that's another thing. People watch that club go back. That's why my mirror is so good. See, my mirror is the only one on an angle. Tilted. So you don't have to lean over it, first of all. But you keep your face in the mirror. So if I move, I've moved out of the mirror. But if I stay solid, I'm not going to miss it. You don't watch the club go back. So it helps you cure that. It cures the yips. It cures everything because it teaches you to be target oriented, not how, mechanically. Take it back slow. Now, there's a time to do drills, of course, on the putting green. There's a million drills we'll do that'll help us make a smooth stroke and not watch the club go back and take it back slow, whatever your thought is. But don't when you're playing golf, don't think about anything but the target. See, he's just trying to get a feel for this. He's staring at it in his mind. He's seeing the slope. He's taking all that in because he has experience. He's done this before. So he's trying to figure out, boom, and let his mind handle it based on his experience. Now, he missed it, but if he's thinking about taking it back slow or hit it off the toe crap, you're not going to be an athlete. And that's what we need. We need you to be an athlete. Be smooth, be free, be loose. You got to have good grip. Oh my God, this dog's going to drive me crazy. You got to have a good grip. You got to have a good posture, all that. But you got to have a good mindset. The brain is 99% of the problem once you get to a certain level. But if you can take your thoughts out of it and just worry about the target, you're going to change your game. You're going to love golf. You can't wait to go golf. I think golf's easy. You show up, whack it straight, go hit it on the green. Pros prepare better. They get the process of preparation practicing is what makes you play better. If you don't practice, you're never going to get any better. You're going to have the same average the rest of your life. But you shoot 85 every time. And if that's what you want, that's fine. But some days you're going to shoot 81. Some days you're going to shoot 91. But it's always going to average out to 85 just forever. You start practicing and working on your short putts or your lag putting and bunker shots. Now you're 82. And then you're 78. But you can't improve your technique without practicing it. You just can't. See, once you have a good technique, like hitting, if I go hit 500 7-irons pretty accurately, my swing's pretty solid, right? Now I just take it to the course. I'm at whatever I hit my 7-iron, 175. Boom. I just pretend I'm at the driving range and I just swing at 175. I need to go 185. I'll hit a 6-iron or whatever the number is. You know what I mean? But that's how I play better golf, is by preparing at the range, in the backyard, in the gym, in the brain. And it's fun. I think practicing is fun. And people that get on that ship with me to learn to practice and do drills and use your brain, they improve the fastest. And I see so many frustrated golfers. I'll go there today to the range. It's just a public range I'll go to, and I'll just hit balls down the end. I have a nice target I like to hit at. I hit at the same target every time. There's a tower in the back of the range, like a cell tower. I don't know what it is, but it's a tower. I aim at that tower every time I hit a ball, except when I'm hitting a different targets. I have to move a wedge over here type of thing. But say every driver, 3-wood, long irons are right at that target. Use the same every single day, the same target every time I go to the driving range. All the different ranges, I always go to the same spots too. Consistency. I want to make it all the same. So it's just another shot, you know? And that's what these guys do. He's just picking a target and hitting whatever. That's Adam Scott, whatever his yardage is. Say it's 175. He's just going to hit his 8-iron 175. Doesn't care if there's water out there, trees, sand. He's just going to hit it 175. And wherever it goes, it goes. Just as if he was on the practice range. Nice shot. You know, they don't try to hit it any different than they're on the driving range. They know their numbers from practicing, you know, and that's what they'll do. They get a number. What's it playing? It's 175 to the pin, 165 to the front, downwind. They figure out a number. All right, let's hit it 164. The wind will take it to the 175. You know what I mean? Or the downhill will take it to the 175. But they're just always getting a number in their head and hitting that to that number. Does it always work? Of course not. When it works, they shoot in 65. When it doesn't, they shoot 71. You'll notice they don't miss much left and right. It's usually long or short. Again, with this wind's blowing, obviously that's a different chicken, but they don't miss left and right as much as amateurs do. Long and short, pretty much. This guy's all black. Aaron Rye just won the PGA. He's got black gloves on, black hat. I love it. Black shoes. Get up there and pound it. He takes that way inside. You see that? Way inside. I love it. Right down the middle, folks. Right down the middle. But next time you go to the driving range, just pick a target and just swing to it. Try not to think of anything. Try to make a nice balanced finish. You're always going to make a balanced finish like these guys do. These guys are trained to hold their finish when they're younger till the ball hits the ground. A perfectly balanced finish till the ball hits the ground. And you should all be practicing that. Get up there. Don't be falling back or leaning up or faking it, hitting it and then going up to the finish. Get to a nice balanced finish. Focus on things like that. The target. See, look at him. Nice balanced finish. Boom. So forget about the ball, too. That's another thing. That ball gets in your way. This thing is a menace, this guy right here. Everyone's trying to help it or scoop it. You need to create a good golf swing, a repeatable golf swing. Just like this. Just boom, 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 and then put the ball there, and the ball gets in the way of it. For some reason, I got a scratchy throat. Work on your golf swing, not hitting a golf ball. They already know they want to hit the ball in the fairway. They know that. He knows he wants to do that. He's not staring at the ball. His mind is on the target, I promise you, not the ball. He sees the ball, but his third eye in his brain here is staring at the target. He sees where it wants it to go. They visualize where they want it to go. Use your brain for that's what's going to be on the podcast too. Steve Yellen, who writes all these great books, is going to be on, and he'll help you guys out big time and teach you how to think out there. And there's no, my mother used to tell me, God rest her soul, you're a pro. You're a pro. No, I'm a pro because of that. She goes, you do that because you're a pro. No, it's the difference. That's why they're so good. They make it easier. They do it better than everyone else. They think better than everyone else. They practice better than everyone else. Will you be a tour player? Probably not. But can you improve your handicap by 5 to 10, depending on what level you're at? Of course. It's not that hard. It's really not that. I might sound like Mo Norman. It's not that hard. And he's right. Mo Norman's right. It's not that hard to hit the ball straight or in the fairway. When I say straight, I mean in play, because you don't want to hit it straight. You want a predictable curve off the tee. You want to push cut is the way I do it. But if you know where your ball's going, it's so easy to play golf. Or I know I can't go left. The way I play, I'm staying behind it, hitting from the inside, not going left. My ball will never, ever go left. Unless I want it to turn left, I can do it at will. But it's just off the tee. It's a push cut fade like all these guys are doing. Some have pull cuts. I know. It's easier to hit a push cut than a pull cut, especially for an amateur. Not that hard. And you just learn how to do it. You get the right setup, the right grip, and it's just easy. You just step up there and smash it. But you're changing your grip every day. You're changing your hands. And I know it's hard because you're trying to find that, that one thing that's going to be magic. It isn't. There's no secret. There is a secret. It's what we're doing and what I'm teaching you guys to do. That's the secret. And once you do it, and again, it's not going to happen in one day. It's not going to happen in an hour. It's not going to take long to do it because you're doing it better. You got to focus on your posture and your setup. That's so important. And a lot of people, I'll ask them, what are you working on? No one ever says their posture, ever. It never happens. No one ever says, I'm working on my setup and my posture. Occasionally someone might say it, but no. And those are important. If you don't have a good posture and a good setup, guess what? It's not going to happen. Not going to happen, folks. And that's what's so good about these online coaching. It's so much easier. You just send me your videos. It's so much cheaper. You instead of for $150 an hour live in person for $40. What's that? I can't do the math. That's almost 4 lessons for the price of one. Adam Scott, if this guy could putt, he's got the lab putter. I got a lab putter. I got a Cameron, but I got them all. Got them all, folks. Victor Hovland to 1 under. You got to love it. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. David, I'm sorry, my friend. I didn't see that, buddy. Why didn't that show up on my thing? David, you still out there, buddy? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. It usually shows up in the comments. There's a thing that shows up there, but it didn't show up for some reason. But David's right. Just go through your routine and the process. He's so right. But you got to have something to fall back on, too. That's why you got to do the drills and all things like that and have a consistent motion. Even if you don't, you still got to have a routine. You got to do the same thing every single time. Why didn't that show up on my thing, David? I apologize, my friend. Normally it leaves a mark there. Maybe I got to do that. But David is right. You got to go through your routine. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see, this is things about these tournaments. I want the wind howling. I want the wind howling. Crazy wind. Love it. That's what I want to play in. But that's what makes it fun. You know, that's what makes it fun watching these guys to hit great shots and, do different things, makes it fun for us. Dark as shit in here, huh? There we go. Yeah, I don't have any light in here, unfortunately. I apologize to my friend David. I didn't see it, buddy. What does that say next to your name? Oh, that's on the phone. Oh, you're on the phone. I see. That's why I didn't see it. That's why I didn't see it, Dave. Shane Laddie. Vertigo. So that's funny. So I didn't see that. Why didn't that show up? That's wild. Wild stuff, folks. Matt Jones just fires it. I mean, you don't blink before watching him because you won't know. A lot of guys do that. I mean, I play fast, but not that fast. That's fast, but relatively fast. By the time that other guy's ball hits the ground, I'm hopefully got mine in the ground. And you're ready to go. You don't want to stand there for 20 minutes thinking about it. I already know my target. If you've played the course before, we do practice rounds, and in the yardage books here, we write, we know our lines and a boom, and we just pick a tree. We aim at trees in the background. We're not aiming down at the fairway. We're aimed at the fairway in line with it, but we're picking it up high because we don't hit the ball on the ground. We hit the ball in the air. So we're looking up, pick our target, and go. You ain't going to find it on the first tee, folks. You're not going to find it on the first tee. So just be an athlete, learn to make a nice balanced finish swing, and you will love it. You'll play so much better golf. It won't even be funny how much more fun it's going to be. You don't play too fast either. Obviously, Matt Jones is lightning, but again, he's been doing it forever, and he's a world-class golfer, and that's what we need you guys to do is play faster as well. Don't think too much. When you go to the greens, use your wedges. Normally, I'll chip with a 56 every time. So if I'm taking a cart with the boys, I'll grab my putter, a 56, and maybe a pitching wedge. I know where my ball is when I hit it. I can kind of tell. If I'm on the fringe, maybe I'll chip it with a 7-iron. So many different ways. That's what's so great about this game is there's so much to practice. And I love practicing golf. I love it. I love it. I like playing too. I love playing. But I play well because of how I practiced. And I'll stay an extra half an hour. And again, I have time to do it. When I was playing pro golf, I have time to do it. But even now, I don't play. I still make time to go hit the putts, the 1,000 putts I did the other day, or go swing the orange whip, or go hit it into a net. Buy a net for $100 or so. Get wiffle balls. Get anything. If you got kids, get wiffle balls. Get the kids into it. I miss my kids playing. Here's my boy right here. Watch this kid rip it. Watch this, people. Watch this kid pound it. I loved playing golf with him growing up. He came to the driving range with me every day when he was 5 to 12. Played high school and all that. Now, he doesn't play much anymore yet because he got a job with the LA Lakers basketball team. So he's out in LA working for the Lakers and working hard to, someday join Riviera probably and hopefully play golf every day. But this kid listened to me. He followed me. He watched me do drills. And that's why he got started. That swing is fluid and automatic. He just picked. This is last 4th of July, a year ago, because he can't come back because he's got a big job. He has to stay there, whatever. He comes back. We go to the range. He grabs my driver out of my bag, not fitted, nothing like that. Just grabs it. Watch this kid pound it. Okay, just picks a target and finishes balanced. That's all I said is finish balance. Bombs. Barely plays because he did the drills forever and he worked on his game and his mindset is there, and he's young and strong. That helps, but he wasn't falling back. I was laughing. If you can hear, I have other videos of it, and I'm just laughing. It was my phone, and I'm laughing at how easy he makes it look. For the kid's played 4 times in the last year and a half, and that's what he does. Now he's gone to the top golf occasionally, but he just sets up behind, picks a target, and goes. He's not thinking, okay, don't, keep your head down, bend your knees, none of that crap. Focus on your target, guys. Focus on your target. Yeah, David, if you're out there, I'm sorry I didn't see that till, for some reason, like I said, it shows up on comments, but it leaves a red line that you said something. And for some reason, it didn't show up till now. So, but I appreciate you being here, my friend. JJ Spawn, 4 par, 40 feet. It's turning. Wow. Not so good. See, that's the thing with slower greens. You have to guess how hard to hit it. And these guys are used to fast greens. So he whacked it and it went 6 feet by. Slow greens suck. Slow greens are horrible for pros. We want them glass. Glass. Why are they just showing these 2 guys? Can we see anyone else play? We've only seen 3 people play here. Spawn, Rye, and Scott. Those are the only 3 people they've showed. Why didn't I see that, David? That's pissing me off. Pissing me off, people. How is there nobody on Facebook watching this? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. What do I know? Uh-oh. Yeah, these guys have an advantage going off early because there's no well, they're just about done. There's no wind. Shadows in the night. Yes, they changed that on us, folks. Changed it, baby. Check something else real quick. That was a terrible stroke. I love it. See, like unlike the soccer refs, they're allowed, they're criticizing them. I love it. They're absolutely criticizing them, which you have to do. Please tell me that's on public. Maybe does nobody know I'm doing it? Who knows? Who knows? The agony of defeat, baby. It's weird, the Facebook thing. That's where I do most of my stuff. But nobody watches the live, which is wild. 7 feet on the button. Go on, give me another one. Give me some more. Nothing, huh? Shane, give me your ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Yeah, it's pretty wide open. 310. Just push it down the right side. Yeah, there should be another easy hole for these guys. Oh, featured group. Fuck. I want to watch featured group. Oh, there's tennis on too, huh? featured group. McElroy and Hovland groups, Lowry group. I'm watching frickin' how do I mess that up? Right? That's a rookie move there. It just said Scottish Open, so I clicked on it. All right. Now we got McElroy. Here we go. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't realize that was the featured group of Aaron Rai, JJ Spawn, and why the frick would I watch that when you got McElroy, Goddard up et al. This Goddard up can smoke it, huh? Oh, look at this lie. You guys watching this? He's in the shit. Oh, that's not his ball. Nope, that's his ball. Oh, he's like in the side of the bunker, almost in the sand and the heavy grass. Wow. How far has he got? 140 meters, which I'm not sure what that means. 153 yards. Just chip it out, bro. McElroy's getting pissed. He's like, hit, dude. The wind's going to blow me around the golf course. Wow, what a lie. See, that's weird. They got the bunker, but then they got this nasty grass around the bunker to protect the bunker. So you'd obviously rather be in the bunker. But look at that. That's crazy. The ball's not going to get in the bunker. Why even have the bunker there? The bunker is off the tee. It's like it F's with your brain. It frames the holes. And they're like visual hazards. That's what Mr. Nicholas. So back in the day, over in Asia, I used to caddy for Jack. And he would do opening up golf courses, and he'd be out there with his book the architecture book, whatever, and he'd talk about the hole. And he said a lot of these bunkers are just there for framing the hole, and they're not in play and all this stuff. It was pretty cool. It was a long time ago, but Wyndham Clark. People still hating on him or no? David, if you're there, my friend, I'm sorry I didn't see those earlier, buddy. But you are absolutely right. Absolutely right. Shall you in here, buddy? Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Bob McIntyre. Crazy lefty. Sticking it to a foot. Sticking it to a foot. All right, I got to feed the dog real quick. Let's see if I can do this properly.
This drill is the towel across the chest drill. I took a basic thin little towel here, golf towel. I'm gonna wrap it under my arms here across my chest. This is to help you use your body better in your swing. Most golfers just use their arms, not enough body rotation. If you're losing any power in your swing, that's part of the reason. So you need to be able to turn your chest and rotate your body more. By putting this under your arms, it forces you to use your body and rotate your shoulders rather than just, you being handsy. We don't want that. So you wrap a little towel across your chest, tee the ball up. I got a 6-iron in my hand here, and it's going to be an abbreviated swing. I'll do a practice swing for you, where it's a little shorter swing, and I'm rotating my chest to that target, trying to keep that towel under my arms. I don't want my arm lifting up and having that fall out. That's going to take my club off the wrong path, wrong swing plane. Okay, I got the good grip, good setup, ball teed up nicely here, and I'm just going to go nice and smooth and balanced. Okay, good balance is the key to all of our drills and all the swings we do. You do this, it'll really help you use your body better and get you some more power.
All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Dogs have to be fed. How's my collar looking? All right. Gotta look nice. Gotta look nice, folks. Yeah. No wind here. The U.S. Open was boring until Sunday. That was boring. And every 7-shot lead, whatever he had on Sunday. But then he collapsed. Didn't collapse. He had everyone has a bad round. And if you go back to the video that day when I was live at the 3:10 hour mark, because I wrote it down, I said he's gonna shoot over par because everybody's bad day. He shot 73. That's 03 over par. Nobody else could catch him. I mean, last beat 1 by 1, I think, right? Maybe 2. But everybody has nobody shoots 4 rounds like that. Just law of averages, just the way it is. And that's his bad day. He had it on Sunday. Some guys had it on Friday, some on Thursday. That's why you can't. These guys are trained for 72 holes. They have 72 chances to make a birdie, right? And obviously some holes aren't birdie holes. They cross them off. Let's say they got 60 chances of making birdie. Every hole they try to birdie. I remember watching Bernhard Langer, the Senior Open. He's out of it. He's out of it by 15 shots. And he's playing like he's in the Masters ready to win. Every shot meticulously. He plays way too slow, of course. But they all play slow. And they look at the ball a million times. But he walked off a wedge shot. It was probably 55 yards. He walked it up to the par 5, walked up to the pin, looked at it. He's way out of it. He knows he can hit his sand wedge 50 yards, whatever, or lob wedge, anything. He's that good. He just didn't get up there and just say, I'm out of it, and I hit it. Nope. He treated it every shot the same. Every shot. And that's how they're winners. They don't think this shot means more than any other shot. And that's most golfers don't. They're out of it. They stop trying or whatever. They don't know how to handle it. This guy played like it was the end of the world if he didn't get up and down. And he made a 4. But they treat every shot like it's the same. And I'm not gonna say it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Every shot is as important as any other shot. But they don't put the pressure on that shot either. They just boom. They know they can hit it in the middle, like boom. They know he can hit it in the middle of the fairway. You know, and then yeah, if they're down by a couple holes left, yeah, all right, I got to make some birdies to win it. They get that. But these guys got so much money, it doesn't matter. When I was playing, I had to play for food and where to sleep. You know, making money was important when I was playing. Not that these guys, they don't have plenty of money, so they come in third. Who cares? I make 800 grand. Coming in 103rd is not good. So treat every shot as if it's the same, whether it doesn't mean anything or it means everything. It's just another shot. Just go through your routine, like my boy David said. Go through your routine and the process and just react to it. Add them up at the end. I don't have a scorecard here, I don't think. I tell this story a lot. My kid, you just saw hitting that ball on that thing when he was little. You know, he'd play the red tees when he was 8. You know, he played the forward tees. But he could still hit it out there. You know, pretty accurate. And I remember more than once, but this one particular time, we're walking and, you know, we're playing and we just go right to the first tee. You know, the pro shop was closed. We go right to the first tee, whatever. We didn't get a scorecard, nothing like that. I hit because I play the back, whatever. He hits. He birdies the first hole. Right. Now he's a kid. He's 8 or 9. I don't know what he was. He's a kid, little kid. He gets excited for a birdie, right? And now he doesn't know. I know. So he knows to circle your birdies because I taught him that. So he don't have a scorecard. He sprints back to the pro shop, 350 yards, gets a scorecard, sprints back to the second tee, which was a par 3. Writes his 3 down, circles it. He's all excited. Next one, it isn't terrible, but not far enough. Plugs in the bunker. He makes like a 7. Now he's all pissed off because he doesn't know how to handle that. He gets so excited for that birdie. Like, yeah, you know, you made a birdie. When I'm playing golf, what I make there? 4. I write 4, stick in my pocket. What'd you make there? 3. We'll circle it because that's how you do it. Circle it, put it in my pocket. I don't go, oh, I made a birdie. But I had to learn that too. But he didn't know that. My point is, if he didn't write that down, he would have made a 3 the next hole. And he starts thinking about his score. But as he got older, he thought less and less about it because I helped him. I said, just focus on the shot, hit the shot the best you can. I'd bribe him. You know, don't think no scorecard, and I'll buy you a cream or whatever to get him to get away from, because he's a kid. He's a little kid. He's not 15. And then as he got older, he'd be a couple under par with, 4 holes to go, and you could see him start to freak out. And then he learned to handle that and just hit one shot at a time and add him up at the end. And then he's a plus cap to this day, and he doesn't even play golf, and he can go shoot par like nothing. But he doesn't think about the score. He already knows he wants to shoot a good score, so just erase that from your mind. Don't even think about that. Just hit the shot. If you're going to play 72, you're going to play 18 holes, you're going to shoot somewhere between 68 and 75 for him. Go do that. Same thing with me, 65 to 73, whatever. We'll shoot somewhere in there. I'm not going to shoot 90. I'm not going to shoot 58. And just accept that. It is what it is. You just, all right. And then after the round, I only hit 4 fair, which is wrong. I drove the ball pretty good. I got to work on my wedge shots to greens. I got to hit them closer, things like that. Or my course management I got to work on. And then you work on that. And then you next day you go play, you stick it in the first hole, line up and hit it. And then go find it, hit it, add it up, write 4 down, go to the next tee. How many people shoot 35, 36 on the front to then shoot 48 on the back, right? Or the opposite, 48 in the front, 35 in the back. Law of averages. It always happens. That's what happened with Wyndham Clark. I knew he was going to have an overpar. I knew it. But with a 6-shot lead, he had a cushion. He played the worst that day, Sunday, but he played the best the first 3 days. So it just averages out. And he knew it too. He knows it. But you can't think of that. So if I shoot 4 under on the front, which I've done a million times, on the back, occasionally I've shot 3 under, of course. But most of the times it's around even, 1 under, just the law of averages. Occasionally I had a 61, 62 here and there. But comfort zone. Some guys have it, some guys don't. Good as people can hit the ball doesn't mean you can handle the tournament pressure and all that stuff. But going out and just playing with my buddies and my kid, I fucking crush it. But playing with these dudes, no crushing it. Like I said, as I got older, I got better. My mind got better, which is huge. And that's what I'm trying to pass on to other people, how to play golf, not just hit a ball. Yeah, you need swing help too. Of course, I can do that. That's easy. But how to, convince people to use their 3-wood more often than their driver because they don't have the club head speed for their launch angle with the loft on the club to get the most out of the driver. You're not hitting your driver 60 yards further than your 3-wood. You're not. I'm going to do another test. See, this is before YouTube. I wish I had this 15 years ago. I did all these things on the range with people, depending on their skill level. We'd go out there with three clubs, a driver, 3-wood, 5-wood. We'd have 5 balls of each. We'd write driver, 3-wood, 5-wood on each ball. We'd go to the first hole, and they wouldn't even know what I was doing. I'd just say, let's just see how you each club off the tee. I was kind of telling them they shouldn't use a driver. But this is how I proved it to them. But I can't tell them that at first because people start trying harder. It's crazy. It's wild. That's why when you're trying someone's shaft, you can't tell them it's an extra stiff shaft because they're going to say, oh, I can't hit that without even trying to hit it. So you got to fool people. So this guy, boom, his 5-wood went, every ball with his 5-wood went further than the driver and 3-wood balls. Normally it's the 3-wood, but for this guy, he doesn't have the club head speed. So the 5-wood's got more loft. It's a shorter club. He's going to hit it in the center more often, and he's going to get a better launch angle, and it's going to go further than that. Right? Steps up on the first tee the next day. After I proved to him his 5-wood's better than his driver, proved it. We could do it all day long and it would still work out. Maybe once in a while he'd get one out there with his driver. Maybe. He just didn't have the club head speed or the launch angle. He's strong. He's an older guy. Gets him on the first tee, gets his driver out. I'm watching him. Tops it 50 yards on the ground. If 50 yards, maybe 25 yards. Tops it on the ground. Because now he's trying to hit up on it. And he used his 5-wood. 3-wood even, but 5-wood, he would have got it out there and enjoyed the game. But nope, you got to use a driver. You got to use a driver. Tell that to Tiger at Hoy Lake, right? No, you don't use drivers. Is that where he did the irons every shot? I might be wrong there, but guys, I've been doing this for so long. I know how to help people. I've done it. I've tried every shaft, women's clubs. You give me a hockey stick and I could get it around. It's not that hard. It ain't the clubs. It's not the clubs. I shouldn't ain't a word. It's not the clubs, guys. Yeah, I want you to have decent clubs, of course. But it's not the clubs. I got Vokey wedges from 7 to what year? I don't even know what they're up to now. 10, 11. I can use either one of them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the technique. It's the brain that makes you play better golf. You know, nothing wrong with that. But don't think it's the clubs. Get in there. Do I like Wyndham Clark or no? Do we like Wyndham Clark, folks? Who knows? I don't know. He just looks, I don't know. He bugs me, that T-Mobile hat. He's jacked though. He's a jacked. Who's this? Oh, Hovland. Victor. Love Victor. Not like that as a friend, but he's he gets so excited. Oh, the Denmark. Oh, they're still in the the foot. What's it called? Soccer. Is he from Denmark? Is he from where is he from Denmark? Let me look. I think he is. But those guys do the rowing in the football, soccer. That was so much fun. That guy. Oh, it's like Hovland. Holland, his name is? Halland? They were having so much fun. I loved it. Yeah, he's from Denmark. Yeah. Is it Denmark? Norway? I don't know. I get all confused. I think it's Norway. Norway. I'm sorry, Denmarkians. I'm sorry. Yeah, Norway's in it. I wonder what the schedule is today. Does anybody know? They want me to look it up. What does FIFA stand for? Football, National Football. France, Morocco, 4 o'clock. Who's going to watch that? There's only one game today? Tomorrow. Oh, there's one game the next 3 days. Norway, England, Saturday at 5. Spain, Belgium, tomorrow at 3. USA. Oh, no, USA's out. So, all right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 matches the next 4 days. No, there's 2 Saturday. Excuse me. Argentina at 9. 2 Saturday. And then they don't play till Tuesday and Wednesday. And then the finals is Sunday. There's a 3rd place match on Saturday. All right. I'm going to go all out and pick. I'm going to pick. The easy one's Argentina, right? That's the easy pick. Or France. I'm going to go with England. I'm taking England. I'm taking England, folks. Why is that not on there? That's weird. Got to admit, this is the boringest golf coverage I've ever seen. I mean, I'm ready to go back to bed. They're talking like this. I should be talking like them. He's asleep over there. Where's he going? Fell asleep there. Watch for a second. It's like, come on, liven it up, folks. Well, I guess it is featured group, so they have to wait. Yeah, they're going for, is it a par 5? Yeah, par 5. They're waiting. There's a guy's on the green. So it's McIntyre, McIlroy, Goddard up. Not a bad group to follow. Not a bad group to follow. Last 3 champions playing together. That's pretty cool. Victor Hovland, 1 under. Do, do, do. Trying to hit a big sweeping hook. Hookers. Ooh, nice shot. 20 feet for eagle. 20 feet for eagle. I don't think that's working. It's too dark in here. I got to get a better studio. It's too green. Why is that? There. Better, folks. Better. Yeah, this is. I wonder when it's going to come on regular TV. Maybe when I come back from my errands. I'm not leaving till 9. It's got to be on a better channel. They just keep showing the same dudes. Getting hot in here too. Wyndham Clark ripping it. What a swing on that guy, Chikara. Let me write that down. I got to do a swing tip on this Chikara guy. That was a wild motion. That was a wild motion there. Now we got Victor. Victor's got a unique swing. Did a swing review on him. You should check it out. Check it out, folks. Swing review for Victor. Oh, he let the club go one-handed. Probably right down the middle. Yep. Didn't hit it flush, but it's in play. He'll survive it. He'll be able to survive another hole. Oh, what does that do? Cool. Cool, people. What is that? Why would I record that? Crazy, man. Crazy, man. 5 under is the lowest score. 3 players. What's the wind at? Where'd the weather go? I had the weather. Here we go. 13 miles an hour. Need new glasses. Need a new TV too. This one stinks. How do I get my... Is there a way for my phone to show up on my computer screen? You know what I mean? Is there a way for me to mirror that onto there? Because then I could show you some swing tips. Better ones anyways. Oh shit, what did I do? All right. Oh, nice shot, Roars. 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 Yeah, this is boring. I don't know what time it comes on, like regular golf. Because I'm watching featured groups. We can watch tennis. So where's the regular play? There isn't. It's just featured groups. Is it on like regular TV at some point or no? It says McElroy Hong groups, golf, and Machova. They're going to show. Oh, you can do dual. Oh, that's a new thing. You can do multi-view. Ah, shit. Multi-view. I forgot I had that. Hey, what's up, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Yeah, we're watching the Scottish Open at the moment. Thanks for saying hello. I appreciate it. Scottish Open. It's in Berwick. I'm assuming Scotland. Good to see you. Yeah, actually, I was thinking about you this morning because I haven't been doing too many live streams, but I came on and I was remembering that you did pop in. I forget from the baker or somewhere. I forget where I seen you before, but yeah, thank you. Good to have you to say hello. I do appreciate it. I got to get this thing growing again. I got demonetized like 2 years ago, so I just gave up. But now I'm working my way back. Yeah, I showed some golf videos I wasn't supposed to show, and they took all my hours away, viewing hours away. So they demonetized me or unmonetized me, whatever you want to call it. But now I got to get it back going. So anytime you can watch helps me. I appreciate it. Cheers with orange juice. Cheers. A lot of drama going on in that other world. Yeah, it stinks. Yeah, that was no fun. I woke up to an email. I'm like, can you just suspend me for a month or something? But no, they took all my, you have to have 4,000 hours watched, which I had plenty. I had 60,000 hours watched. This is 2 years ago, 2024, December 12th it happened. Nope, start over. They said they didn't take my subs away, which is good, but they took my hours away. So I've got like 2,500 hours again. So I need like 1,500 more, but I'll get it back. And anytime you pop in and watch a couple minutes here and there, it definitely helps me. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the drama going on in that other world, huh? Woo. The worlds are colliding. People coming from all over, different worlds colliding, and it's crazy. I try to stay out of that stuff. You know what I mean? I can't get involved. It's hard enough in the golf part of YouTube to get people to watch and not piss people off than it is in the true crime and drama. I'm not a drama channel, obviously, so I try to stay out of that stuff. I watch it and I listen. I'll say hello and stuff, but I don't. A couple of times they want me to go on, like a Friday Night Live stuff. I've been on that a few times here and there, which I would do again, but I don't want to get caught up in that craziness, you know. But going on those channels helps me grow my channel too. But it is what it is, I guess. But I like all those guys, yeah, for sure. But the drama seems to be helping all them, you know. Because this Karen Reed thing's been over for a year and a half, or a year, almost a little over a year, right? It's different out there. So it's rougher than here. It's not as refined and as manicured, but it's right on the ocean. It's beautiful, but they need wind to make the course difficult. So you're not watching it now, but the grass is like this deep. The fairways are nice, but the rough is that deep, and it's a hard golf course. But if the wind is not blowing, yeah, you never fought right. But they're still going on about it. It's crazy. But the golf courses are nice, but the wind is picking up now. It wasn't that severe, so it's starting to pick up. It's going to make the golf course harder for sure, but it looks like nice. I've never played these courses. They're called links courses. So they link the mainland, then you get the links to the ocean. So they link it to the ocean. But the wind, like I said, with the wind not blowing, these guys will hand crush this place, you know. They will crush this place. Oh, there's some homes there too, which is unusual. You don't see a lot of homes on these, but links courses. Then next week you got the British Open, which is, I think, at Royal Birkdale, it's called. I believe that's in England. It is a challenge. Man, my throat. Maybe the orange juice is making my throat worse. I've never seen a home on a links course before, but apparently they have them. Yeah, it's fun too. I like getting up early and doing it too. So this week it'll be starting at like 3 a.m. till noontime, and then next week same thing. I like getting up early and doing it. More fun in the morning. Different times, you know. Different times. And the bunkers are hard. The sand traps, we call them here, I guess, are harder to get out of because they're deeper. The fairway bunkers, excuse me. But it's sunny out there. I like these tournaments when it's raining and the wind's blowing and the guys are struggling. That's more fun to watch. Like I said, I don't want to play in that, but my playing days are done. I spilt this all over me. Yeah, I'm trying to get my throat to be less aggravated. But it's not working. It's not working. All right, Rory McIlroy, one of the best players on the planet. Let's see what he can do. He's 4 under par. Going a little left, but it should be perfect. Maybe not. Right in the fairway, my friend. Right in the fairway. Got a good bounce. Which is nice. You got to get good bounces to play. to play championship golf. You need a break here and there, you know? Yeah, it's going to be 90. 91 later on. Right now it's only 75. 75 for what time is it? 8 o'clock in the morning is kind of tough. Kind of tough. Yeah, Wimbledon's on too, right? Coco Gauff, is she our girl? I think she starts at 8:30. What does that mean? Watch the tennis. The soccer's been good too. I keep calling it football for some reason, but the soccer's been fun to watch too. The problem is they had all these games on every day, and now you get like I can't wait to go watch it. And now they only have one game a day. Yesterday there was no matches. It was crazy. That's all right. We got golfs to watch, and then there'll be American golf. There'll be the PGA Tour golf later on this afternoon. All right, he's in the heavy gunch. I don't know how far a shot he has here, but open that face up and rip it. Yep, straight up in the air. You open that face up, guys. You gotta rip it. So because you get nothing, there's nothing on, there's no meat of it. So if your wedge is like that, that's gonna go. But if it's like this, so you gotta hit it hard. Swing at it. Be aggressive when you open that face, and stay down and forget about the ball. Use the bounce of the club on the ground. Use the bounce. Course record holder 63. Yurev Premel. Don't know him. Don't know him. Uh-oh, TV coverage is bad. Five under, still leading. The wind is got to be picking up. No, 13 miles an hour off the east. So who's going to be? So I got to run at 9. I'll be back by like 10:15. Who are we going to watch later on? We can watch Justin Thomas, Aberg, Reed, Rahm. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll be back at like 10. I'm not leaving just yet, 9 o'clock, but I should be back by 10:15. We'll watch some more. Spread the word that I'm back, baby. Live streaming. We're back. It's funny. Facebook, nobody gets it on Facebook. It's weird. Twitter gets the most people. It's a strange thing. What's people? Host. Don't know what that means. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate it. Like I said, popping in. All the help I can get. I need it. All the support and help I can use it. And I appreciate you for doing that. Thank you. Honestly, I mean that. This is boring though. This because I'm on a featured group, so they're just showing 3 guys play. Normally they'll show, they're showing him going through his routine, which I like. I want people to watch that and see what they do. They don't just get out there and hit it, but as a viewer, you want to see golf shots more and more. But that's all right. We got it. Nothing we can't handle. Bob McIntyre. Sounds like a plumber, doesn't it? Nice setup, arms hanging straight down. Good posture. Going right at it. Way right of it. Good swing on the green. Play smart. Get it anywhere on the green. They can two putt, make a bomb maybe. All right, Victor. He made it. Birdie putt, folks. Birdie putt. Where does that put him at? 2 under. 2 under. Eust Luton. So 5 under is the leaders. The best round on the course is 4 under for McIlroy. He's on 17. So if he can make a birdie, they'll tie for the lead. And then Angel Ayora or Angel Ayora, he's 4 under. Oliver Lindell's 4 under. McIntyre's 3 under. A lot of low scores because the weather's cooperating. What am I looking at? Oh, McIlroy's on the green. Yep. McIlroy's got another look at birdie to get him to 5 under. That would be swell. And then this afternoon we can watch Aberg, Rahm. Who's the other one? Fitzpatrick and Reed. That should be fun. Good groups to watch there. But I want the tournament on, not the featured group, because it's just showing them walking. There is a multi-view. Maybe I should go to that. I don't know what I just did there, but Coco Gauff and Carolina Muchova meet on the court. Oh, they're on now. Let's go there. Multi-view, folks. I got multi-view. Yep. McAvoy and Hovland Gao. I got tennis and golf on at the same time. You got it all here, folks. At the time, Gillis Golf Instruction. So I've got golf and tennis. I should have read on the thumbnail. Tennis too. Oh, Koepka shot a 4 under par. Whoa, that's pretty good. Brooksy. Who's this? Oh, this guy's got a crazy swing. Chikara, Eugenio Chikara. Wild swing. He like falls down. He's like, yeah, it's a wild motion. Yeah, it works, right? Because he plays by target. He's not too worried about his mechanics and his left arm straight and all that stuff. He just aims and hits it. Oh, he's in the fairway bunker, though. No. What a penalty. The fairway's bunker's right in the middle of the fairway, I believe. That's no fun. What are you doing? Oh, they're putting. I don't know what's happening. I can't hear it. I got the AC on because it's going to be 1,000 in here. Literally 1,000. Got some cool head covers. Remember these ones? These were worth money back in the day. The Circle T's. Remember these ones? Ha 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 ha. This one's dirty. I actually use this one. Scooter. It's a British Open one. There's like a scooter on it. I should try to wash it, huh? It's wicked dark in here, I know. We got a little everything, folks. All types of knickknacks and golf memorabilias, and all fun stuff like that. Putting mirrors, if you want to putt better, hit me up. Do you like the British one? So it's a funny story. I call my wife the Scooter. I don't know why I nicknamed her Scooter. It had nothing to do with her name's Alicia, but it had a scooter on it. You can't really see it, but there's scooters on there, and there's a little dog, a Scottish dog right there, wearing a British helmet or something. So I actually used this one a lot because these are like collector's items. This one won't be because it's used. This one is. I barely use this one. This one I used a lot. Back in the day, this would probably be $1,500. This one's probably $2,000. This one's probably worth nothing now, but this might have been worth a couple hundred back in the day, but it's not worth it. People still, if they need a collector's item, to go in their set, they might want it. But I have more of them over there. I got shit everywhere in here. I've been doing this for so long. I've collected so many artifacts and things and autographs, and these are money clips. And when you qualify for the PGA Championship, you get this. This is the U.S. Open thing. And you got this here. This is a caddy wears this, so it's like a bib, goes over the they wear it. It goes like over there. I don't want to put it on, but it goes over the bib. It's a caddy bib. It's supposed to return them, but for some reason that one didn't get returned. So many things we have. All right, I got tennis on the right, golf on the left. Wimbledon. Got her up, another birdie. Gets him to 3 under. I don't think the tennis has started yet. They lied to me, says on now. They lied to me. I don't like that. Not at all, folks. Yeah, this multi-view is cool, though. Because golf is just showing the one groups, and that's kind of boring. But Coco Golf. Did she win the U.S. Open before? I don't know much about tennis. I can't tell if they're winning or losing. They cry every time. Back to golf. Let's get back to golf, folks. Victor Hovland, 147 yards. He's got a 9-iron. Uphill. Wind is off his right. Looks at the target. Waggles a couple more times. Looks at the target. The club is back. Club is through. Ball is on its way. Ball's in the air. 10 feet. Great shot. 10-footer. What a great shot. What a great shot. What a great shot, people. Party, pa, pa, poo. They tricked me with the tennis. It's not on yet. All right. Who's this? McIlroy? No, this is Wyndham Clark. Wyndham. U.S. Open champion. Had a 6-shot lead starting the day. On Sunday, gave it up, but eventually won. It's on in 9 minutes, the ladies' semifinals. Oh, semifinals. Oh, this is a big deal. So what's today? Oh, today's Thursday. They don't play tomorrow. They'll play Saturday for the championship. I see. Goff versus someone else. Can't say their name. Caroline Mukamu? I can't read it. All right, good shot there. Wyndham. We gotta vote our spots. Five under is the leader, folks. Uh-oh, this guy's in the sand. Long bunker shot. Hacks it out. Little short. Couldn't quite get there. Yeah, long bunker shots are tough. If that lip is high, you can't get the ball up to go far enough. You need it to go like this, but there's a hill there, so you got to go up. Take your medicine, get it back out in the fairway, wedge it on, hopefully make a putt for par or 2-putt for bogey. Don't try to be a hero and hit it 3 out of the bunker and get it up there. You're crazy to try to do that. Just get it out, take your medicine. You've got to take your medicine. You can take your medicine in golf. Carolina Muchova. Wow, what a shot that was. Holy shit. So people try to hit it through these gaps that they shouldn't and don't lay up when they should. And they turn a bogey or a par into a 7 or 8, It's not what we want. Tennis the menace. What the hell? Oh my God. Come on. Oh Lord. It's only Thursday. First round, folks. First round. That's 3 more days. What McElroy? Did he 5 under? Oh, birdied, right? McElroy. Well, I gotta predict a winner for this. I picked the soccer champion, England. I picked that. Who's gonna win this event? It's too early to tell. I mean, he's got as good a chance as anybody, McElroy. But we need more play. I need more. See, it would be cheating if I picked McElroy right now. Because guys haven't even teed off yet. I'm tired, people. Ugh. Coco. That's a cool name, Coco. Coco. It's a good name for a dog. Dog. Yeah, dog, not a cat. Dog, Coco. No offense to this Coco. All right. We're going to watch tennis and, damn it. How long does tennis go for? I do have to do errands real quick. Don't want to go do. Caroline Wozniacki. What? What happened to her? Isn't she the one that was married to McElroy? Or dating McElroy? She looks totally different. I remember seeing her at the Deutsche Bank Championship. She's a foot taller than McElroy. And she's wearing these yoga pants, like hut pants. It was nuts. I mean, tighter than a drum. And black. I mean, she's in good shape. She had this tight, like cat suit on type thing at the tournament. And I think people are like, whoa. And everyone's following her, not McElroy. And there's McElroy hitting right now. That's funny. Yeah, she had a great body. I guess she's, I don't know, she's wearing a dress now, but she looks totally different than I remember her. That was probably 10 years ago. So she's probably, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, folks? Who knows? But yeah, she was, I don't know if she married McIlroy, right? She, the tennis player, Wozniacki, but she was dating him for sure because I saw him at the tournaments. Saw her and him. But now she's a reporter, on course reporter. Do, 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 do. 21 days. I don't know who that is. So I've got dual screen tennis, women's semifinals, golf, and Makoba there, and then McIlroy and et al. And the Scottish Open on the left. He likes it. Oh, oh, just short. It's all right though. No, it rolled in the bunker. Oh, he went from having a 15-footer to having a sand is easy though for these guys. Sand isn't the problem, but still, I'd rather have a 15, 20-foot birdie putt than a sand shot. Obviously, that's what happens at this course. The wind is picking up a smidge. It was 12 degrees, 10 or 11. I don't know what it's now. It's definitely picking up. It's 14 miles now. The wind's picking up for sure. That's going to make it a whole different ball game for these guys in the afternoon. All right, here they come. Here comes Coco. It's funny. They walk out together out of the looks like they're in the clubhouse. She's got her earphones on. Yeah, they walk out together. That's so weird. You wouldn't see that in the NFL, right? The guys coming out the same. They go different. Or the NHL. I don't think these girls are going to beat each other's asses though either. Mukova. What can you do, folks? What can you do, folks? What can you do? The Mukova girl looks calm as shit. She just looks relaxed. No headphones. This one's got the headphones. That's weird. They're both like they're in the lobby of the clubhouse. Looks like a hotel. She's got their headphones on, not looking at anyone, playing on her phone. And the other one is just standing there, tying her shoes, all calm and collected. Nope, now she's bouncing around. They're both bouncing around now. All white. You must wear white there, people. All white, folks. That's all we want is white. Scottish Open. Yeah, next week the British Open. We'll be doing that too. British Open, North Berwick. Hope it's probably on same thing, 3 in the morning. I'm not doing 3 in the morning, I don't think. Maybe if I'm up, I'll do it early, but come on, McIlroy. You're 5 under. Hold this out, brother. I don't want to be too far ahead either. This is what we want. We want Sunday to be a battle. 5 guys there to, 5, 6 guys going back and forth. That's what we're looking for. Oh, what a shot. That might go in. Wow. What a shot. What a shot. Holy shit. What's happened? He hit. What the hell? Did you see that? Did he hit a rock or something? Something weird happened. The ball went 10 feet by and spun right back to a foot. But it looks like he hit a rock. He's like pointing at the divot. Wow. That's a par, though. So he'll be tied for the lead. Tied for the lead as of right now. I don't think anyone's going to beat 5 under at this point, but you never know. You never know, folks. You never know. You never know. McIlroy, 5 under. Tom Kim. That's what we want. That's what we want. Good rounds, good close matches. Tennis coming on if you're a tennis fan on ESPN Plus or whatever this is called. Coco Golf, Carolina Mukova, whatever the hell you call it. Got her up, was trying to gut her up and down here. Decent shot. Nothing great. Nothing great. Don't know why that does that. Who knows? Come on, let's make it. All right, Lefty McIntyre. Come on, brother. Right out of the sand. The sand is easy. He got screwed on his approach shot. Well, he should have hit it harder. But right around the greens, it just sucks you into the bunkers. Uphill shot. So he's got a false front. Not as easy as I'm making it, but sand is easy for these fellas. They love it. Be aggressive. Open that face up and rip through it. Get it pulled straight up in the air. Rip it. He ripped it. Go in. 5 inches, maybe. Aggressive. You got to learn from that, gang. Be aggressive. 5 inches. Swing at it. Don't try to help it. Hit that sand. Rip through the sand. Don't open your stance too much anymore. That's old school. But he had to open it up there because he had to go straight up. But yeah, your normal bunker shot, you don't have to do that. He had to go up high there. So we got tennis on the right here. Coco and Mukova. Semifinals of Wimbledon. Got that going on. What else can we do? What else can I do for you? We got golf, tennis, soccer. I'd put soccer on if I could. We'd have tennis, soccer, football, hockey, fucking cornhole, bocce, whatever you need, we'll do it. All right, come on, got her up. That's 8 feet. That wasn't a great chip shot by any means. Again, slow greens. They don't like slow greens. We want fast greens. They're used to the ball rolling out. These balls aren't rolling out, or they're hitting them way too hard because now they're taking their stroke out of it. Now they're trying to hit a ball instead of stroking it. But when the wind is up, all right, come on, Cocoa Puffs. When the wind is up, it's a lot harder, but the wind's down. So, all right, let's go. 8 feet, I'll say 10 feet. Back to the hole, take the club back. The ball's on its way, and he didn't hit it. Lipped out. Lipped it out. All right. He won last week, so he's got that winner's jinx. You can't win 2 weeks in a row, per se. I feel like I got rocks in my eyes, like little pebbles. I swear the cat puts cat glitter in my eye. I'm sleeping. Cat hates me. Nah, he loves me. We have 2 cats. All right, McIlroy for par. Oh, no, I thought it was 5 inches. It's like 3 feet. And he's not good with these. Oh, no. Well, this is for par. Yeah. He's going to miss it. He's going to pull it. He's going to pull it. Oh, I made it. Whew. Not a big McIlroy fan, but he is a great player. So I want to see him do well. I want to see good golf every Sunday afternoon or morning, whatever this is. You know what I mean? US Open, PGA, every tournament. I want to see top players in the top 10 every tournament. I want Rahm back on the tour, Reed back on the tour, Sergio, even he's nuts, on the tour. Kepka, he's kind of back. He's being blacklisted, but he got into this on a sponsor's exemption somehow because he's not supposed to get sponsor's exemptions. But this is half DP World Tour, half PGA Tour. So the DP World Tour technically runs it. So they can pick. And that's why you've got Reed playing and these other guys, because it's DP World Tour. Rahm's playing in it, which he's not supposed to be playing in PGA Tour sanctioned events. But they're making an exception to this. And the tournament's better with them in it, especially in Europe. They're Europeans. Well, he is. Victor Hovland, love it. I did a nice swing breakdown of Victor Hovland a couple weeks ago. Check that out. Karolina Wozakova, 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", 6'2", 6'2", 7'6", 7'5", 5'7", 6'3". She lost one set. Is that what they're called? Sets? She lost one set all match. She's mannish, boyish. But she's trying to look feminine. I watched some crazy movie on Netflix last night. It was the guy married his daughter. True life story too. He married him and his wife had a baby girl. They were young kids, like 18, 17. And the guy was kind of a dick to the kid, abusive and stuff. So the mother said, let's give him up for adoption, blah, blah, blah. So they gave him up for adoption, found her like 18 years later. She moved back in with him, and the father married the daughter, the one that was given away, had a kid with her, and then started abusing their kid, just like they abused her. It was nuts. Then he started killing everybody. It was on Netflix. I forget the name of the movie. It was nuts. Crazy. Married his daughter. Didn't care. Loved it. I don't know if the kid had any issues, but he got killed anyway, so did you see it? Yeah. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a true story because I looked it up. Yeah. I was, because he was like rubbing her hair at the pool or something, right? And I'm like, wow, this is going a strange way. Yeah, it was pretty gross. Yeah, I watched it last night by myself. I should have watched it with someone else, but yeah, I was sick. True story. So at least someone didn't make that up. At least it really happened. So the director can't get in trouble for having a sicko brain, or the inventor of the show. Yeah, it was pretty gross. But then he killed a kid, killed the mother, his daughter, his wife and daughter at the same time. That should count as two people being shot. His wife and her father, and then he killed himself. Yeah, that's wild. Someone out there? I'm in like this green screen tube here. Chili, what's the matter, buddy? Chili, you all right? You all right? The dog is freaked out. Yeah. He killed it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Imagine that. How about that phone call? The sicko father calls the adopted father and is telling him like a big deal. What? We're getting married. Come on, we want you there. It'll be great. And the guy's face is like wants to puke. We're in love. Love is love, right? It's like, oh my God. That was crazy. I didn't know it was going that way. When it's the name of the movie, it said like father, husband, killer or something. I didn't realize it was that sick. It took that turn that I didn't expect. But yeah, it was wild. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, he's behind the screen here. Hey, buddy. You all right? He's a puggle. I should have a picture on here. I don't know, but I should. He's a puggle. He's so cute. But he's very needy. He's very needy. So he hangs out with me, follows me around everywhere I go. So I have this green screen thing here because I'm in my son's bedroom. My son that moved out that works for the Lakers in Los Angeles. We haven't made. My wife said she's going to move back home, but she's not because he has a great job out there. And so I'm technically in his room. So I don't want it to look like a bedroom. So I have this green screen blocking the bed and all that. So the dog is on the bed just right past. You see the bed? Oh, you can kind of see him. Chili right there. There he is. See him? That's him right there. Right, Chill? Hey, buddy. He's a great dog. But I don't want it to look like a bedroom. No, I wrecked it. There we go. There we go. So once yeah, he is. He's awesome. Great dog. But once my son's officially not coming back, then I'll make this my little studio and make it cool where I won't need the green screen and all that. But wife still hasn't given up on coming back yet. So we don't want to. She's like, I don't want to tell him we changed his room so he doesn't feel like he can come back if he had to. I'm like, I don't think he will care, but I get it. I get her point, but that's all right. Tennis. Are you a tennis fan? I like the big. I don't want to watch tennis like on a normal weekday or something, Saturday, but Wimbledon, U.S. Open, I'll watch. Just like the soccer, I won't watch soccer regularly, but I'll watch the World Cup or the Olympics. Wimbledon, obviously. Yeah, tennis. Yeah, this is good. It's on ESPN Plus. It's called. It might be on regular channel too. I would imagine it's on ESPN regular. Coco. Yeah, tennis is fun. Grass tennis is fun. I played on grass a long time ago in the 90s. And the ball, it's different. The ball comes off the ground different than clay. I guess it's clay, right? Yeah. Coco. Oh, Coco. What are you doing, Coco Puffs? No good, no bueno, no bueno, no bueno. She's from Czech. I didn't think there was a Czechoslovakia. CZE, Czechia, maybe, right? They changed the name of it, right? Czechoslovakia is 2 countries now. Then you get the Bosnian and Herzegovinas. It's all confusing. Croatia, they were all like one country, right? At one point, and they split them up. Who knows? Who knows? We just deal with it. Wow, this girl's. Oh, that's a different match. I hate when they do that. When you're not paying attention and they show a different match, and you're like, "Wow, great shot." Wait a second, because I'm watching golf too. They're fooling me. Oh, she beat an American the last round. That's weird. Center court. Oh my God, she's choking. She's gagging people, gagging. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Who's out there, baby? Huh. Gotta check the emails and texts. All right, 5 under, 4 under, 4 under, 4 under. Looks like that's going to be the leader. When do the others tee off? All right, people just started teeing off in the second wave. Gonna make it good, people. Yeah, tennis is fun to watch. Playing it, I can get the ball over the net and hit the ball, but like serving it into that little space at 140, no, I can't do that. I've never really played competitive, just hit with my kids and friends, hitting it over the net just to hit it. But it's impressive what they do. Impressive. So we got golf and Wimbledon. Golf, Wimbledon. So we got a little of both for everybody. Little of both, people. Yeah, she looks like a dude. Coco is not having her best at the moment. Not having her best. That second serve is so much slower, huh? Come on, Coco. Yes. 40 love. 40-13. 40-30. Why can't they just say 2-1? All sports we could judge though, right? And say, why don't they do this? Oh, there's Candy Goff, Coco's mom. Got her little booth there with all her friends. You gotta love it. She can't get that serve in, the first serve. That's her problem. I'll work with her. They're tossing it up and pounding it in there. I don't think that girl has a soul. The other one, she looks like just a literal robot. Oh, they're gonna say hi to each. She's a dude. She's just jacked. Not jacked, but strong. You know what I mean? I wouldn't doubt there's some testosterone flying around in her body. She just looks she looks like a dude. Hey, it happens. It happens. Baby. It's almost 9 o'clock. I do have to run. I'll only be gone for like an hour 15, and I'll be back on this in a little while. I'm going to watch the second. I don't know how long. I wish tennis started late. I didn't even know the tennis was on, but can watch the second half of the golf. Chat it up, my friend. Watch some golf. I'm at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, so I'm going to go do, not yet, in like 9 minutes. I'm going to go do my thing, and I will be back at like 10:30 at the latest, unless there's traffic or so. I have a half an hour golf lesson at 9:30 at the range. So I'm just going to go do that and then come back. You know what I mean? But I will be back. Cat scratched the heck out of me. Look at that. Can you see it? Like points, not a scratch, but like holes. He's a big one. He's an older cat. He's huge. He's what they call him rag dolls, right? He's a rag doll. So I pick him up because I want to bring him in the house. We take the cats outside and they just hang out and come in with us. They're like dogs. They don't stay out, but they come in. And they like to just sit in the grass and chew the grass, whatever. Or this one, the one that scratched me, he just jumps on a chair and just sit on a chair all day. We could bring him to a concert and he'd just follow us around. It's so cool. You know? So, but I had to bring him in because we were going in and he didn't want to come in. You know, so I pick him up and he just jumped off me and pushed his claws out. Just spiked me right here. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, you know? All right, my friend. I will see you later. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, folks. I am going to run. I'm going to go do my thing. That way I can get back quicker. All right. So I should be back by 10:15, 10:30 at the latest. And we'll trying to keep talking golf and tennis and all that. Thanks for everyone for being here. I appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I will see you in like an hour and 15 minutes. All right. Thank you.